It's your boy Chief Kick. Hey man, y'all share this live, man. Y'all, we got something real good for y'all today, man. We just sitting back, chilling, man, and want to make sure that we get this information out here to the people, man. We ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Um, I'm gonna dive right into it, man. You know, a lot of times we don't understand why things not working for us is because we're not doing the right formula. We're not doing the right things. And whenever you're not doing the right things, whenever you're not doing the right formula, it's never gonna work for you. It's never gonna work for you. So you gotta just learn how to do the right things and the right formulas, right? But I want to talk about, how God said to worship Him. We need to worship Him a specific way. And a lot of times we're not getting this information from the churches, or they not going into details about it. They just giving it to us briefly. And so when it comes to loving God, God said, I want you to love me with your whole heart and with your whole mind and with your whole soul. And God said that for a reason. Love me with your whole heart, your whole mind, and your whole soul. And if you don't do it in that particular formula, and it's a reason why He said to do that. And I know a lot of people be like, man, how can I love God with my whole heart, with my whole mind, and with my whole soul? Right? And I want to read y'all something though. This in the book of Matthew. This Matthew 22, verses 17 through 40. And when I say the name Jesus, I'm refer to His Hebrew name, which is Yeshua, right? Yeshua said to him, you shall love the Lord your God with all of your heart, with all of your soul, with all of your mind. This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as you love yourself. And just think about you in a relationship with somebody, right? Just think about this for a second. And they giving 20%. And they giving 80. They giving you 80%, but they giving somebody else the other 20. You're not going to be satisfied with that. If you're in a relationship and your girl loving you 80%, but she giving that other 20% to another man, you ain't going to like it. You going to be like, man, I don't give a fuck if she doing 80, 90%, but she giving 10% to another man, you ain't going to like it. Same way, if ladies, y'all guy giving y'all 20%, 80%, but he giving some other woman 20%. You ain't going to like that, right? And so God was trying to teach us how to, and that's why your relationship with Him is so important. Because if your relationship with Him ain't right now, you got daddy issues. And now you're going to be causing problems everywhere you go, right? Every relationship you get into is going to be an issue. It's going to be a problem because you got daddy issues, right? So when it comes to loving God, he say love God with your whole heart, with your whole soul, and with your whole mind, right? And when we learn, and when we do that, when we take action and we love God with our whole mind, with our whole heart, and with our whole soul, when we do that, God is trying to teach us how to love others. He's trying to teach us how to love others, and how our relationship's supposed to look. It's supposed to look a certain way, and we not gonna see those results if you give me 80, 20. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? It may work for a little while, but eventually you're gonna be like, man, this shit ain't enough. I need 100%. Don't come to work if you ain't ready to give 100%. So you got to get that 100%, even on your job. And God was actually trying to teach us how to live our lives and how to be successful wherever we go. So even on your job, if you giving 80%, you slacking, you giving 80%, right? Eventually, it's not gonna be good enough. Your boss gonna be like, yeah, he a good worker, but you only give me 80. You're gonna be the first to leave if they got to make some cuts. You're gonna be the first to go because you ain't giving enough value. So, but on your job, if you giving 100%, that's everything that they asking you to do, right? And you got to give 120. So you got to do the requirements. Everything that they ask you to do, you do that. Plus, you do a little bit extra. So let's say on your job, right? You did all your assignments for the day. So that's 100%. Everything that was required of you. But if you want to get out that 120, then you go above and beyond. Okay, I did everything that they told me to do. I cooked, I cleaned up. So now I finna do a little bit more. I gave that 120. And you want to get in the habit of giving 120 because you don't want to be no average ass dude, no average ass female. I want to be above average because they treat you different when you're one of the greats. They treat you different when you get 120. Like Kobe, LeBron James, they not just playing. They not just giving out 100. They doing everything that the coach tell them to do. They in the locker room. They working out. They eating right. They listen. They watching film. Everything that the coach asked them to do, and then they doing things off the court. That's 120. I did everything the coach asked me to do. Plus, I did a little more. I gave 120. And we got to get into the habit of giving 120 so that we not average. So if you giving 120 on everything that you do, you above average. So excellence for you is easy. What's up, cuz? I see you, cuz. Thanks for the love. That's my cousin. I see you, Lond. Thanks for tuning in. But you got to get at 120. Y'all got to get at 120, man. So do everything that they ask you to do, plus go above and beyond. And it's the same way, in your relationships, in your workspace. It's it's just what we're supposed to be doing, man. We're supposed to be excellent. And then, the children of God, we got to give that 120 every time. Every time you show up, it's 120. Every time you show up, it's gonna be 120. It ain't gonna be no 80%. I don't want 80. 80 ain't good enough. You can't give me 120. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving, right? And that's something that we got to continue to practice. We got to continue to make sure that we give that 120. And don't let nothing throw you off your square. So I just want to go over this scripture one more time, right? Jesus said to him, "You shall love the Lord your God with all of your heart, with all of your soul, and with all of your mind." God don't want it if it ain't 100. You ain't loving him with your whole heart, he don't want it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You still giving, 80. You're giving him 80%, and in any relationship, you're not going to have the success, and not just in relationship, but in business. You're not going to have the success you want if you giving half-ass. If you're giving 50%, you got to get that 120. I don't want it if it ain't 120. I want you to go against your mama. You hear me? I want you to go against your family. I want you to go against the whole family for me. but and that's extreme though. But like, I just want that 120. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get that 120. I'm gonna get that 120. I'm gonna get that 120. I'm gonna get that 120 every time. I'm gonna go above and beyond. I'm gonna get that 120. Got to, man. You can't be playing out here because life too short to be playing them games, man. Them shoulda, coulda, wouldas. You gotta get that 120 every time. Ain't no playing no games. I see you, cuz. I see you, cuz. I see you. That's my cuz. Man, cuz, I see you. Salute. Salute. Yeah, but, just talking about how God wants us to worship him. He don't want us to, to be giving, them half-ass efforts. So we need to just get into the habit of just, that 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 work of excellence, you know. And whatever you do, that's why, you know, whatever profession you choose to do in life, make sure that you choose something that you're passionate about. Choose something that you, if you ain't, because if you're passionate about doing it, you're gonna do it more. You're gonna do it to your abilities. Even when you don't feel like doing it, you're gonna do it because you're passionate about it. So that's the word, man. That's the play, man. And this play, man, we gotta run this play all year. And we gotta teach these plays to our children. You know, don't go on that on the job half-assing, giving a half-ass effort, because they gonna cut the people who give the least amount of value. You giving the least amount of value, you going first. Yeah, your whole heart, your whole mind, and your whole soul. And when you trying to create wealth on a massive scale, you have to stand on that principle. And we learn that from God. That's why it's so important to pay attention to what he telling us. And a lot of times we don't learn these lessons until we get older, and you wasted a lot of time, you know. And so we got to learn how to give 120. And he was trying to teach us that in worship. So let's just, if we would have got it then, man, look how we'll be gone right now. Ain't no looking back. Whatever you was trying to do in life, it's based on that principle of giving 120, loving him with your whole heart, your whole mind, and your whole soul. You know what I'm saying? And applying that principle in every other area in your life. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't, you know, and it's just something that we have to practice. You know what I'm saying? And it get better and better, get easier and easier the more we practice it. Y'all gotta stay on point, y'all. We gotta stay on point. Yeah, I salute, cuzzo. Got 120. And that's something. Let's bring this. Let's start on our, not even New Year's resolutions, right? But let's just start like activating our plans like now. Don't wait till like the new year come to start trying to, you know, eat right and work out. Man, let's start this like right now. Let's give 120 right now. And then and more importantly, you know, when we learn how to give 120, or just learn how to give 100%, right? When we learn how to give 100%, then we'll start to like in worship and in our business affairs and our relationships, and we'll start applying that to ourselves too. Because a lot of times we give 80% when it comes to our health, when it comes to us. You know what I'm saying? We giving 80%. Like you know, we should be eating right and working out, but we giving 80%. We ain't even doing that. Probably ain't even giving 80 when it comes to ourselves. You know you're supposed to be in that gym working out in the morning. You know what I'm saying? You like, fuck, I'm finna go ahead and blow this one in. I'm finna go to the gym. You smoke that blunt, never do make it to the gym. So, you know, and that's so important, man, to give that 120 to yourself, to get that 100% to show up every day for you, you know. And then when you're able to show up for you, and people gonna want when people see that glow on you, when people see you ain't got to tell them about the bag. People see that bag, the opportunities lined up from here to the corner. They gonna want some of that, man. And then you gonna be able to tell them, man, because I've been giving 100%. And I learned this principle in the Bible. I learned how to give 100% in the Bible, because God said you love him with your whole heart, with your whole mind, and with your whole soul. He was talking about you got to give 100%. Don't come playing no game. Because, see, the devil will let you do all of that. He'll let you get 80, 20. He'll let you sleep around and do all them things. He ain't nothing like God. God like, no. cause you worth more than that. You supposed and when I leave this earth, I want to leave this earth empty. I gave all that I had. I don't want to be having no regrets, no shoulda, coulda, wouldas. I could have went to the NBA, or I could have made it in the rap game. You know, I could have made it in sports, in the NFL. Nah, I gave 120. I gave 120%. I left it all on the floor. I left it all on the table. Took care of my business and did what I was supposed to do to the best of my abilities, with the purpose of, with the sense of excellence. And things is getting well, and we living in some of the best times, right? With the technology, with the information that we got at our fingertips. Like, it really ain't no excuse. A lot of the work been already done. A lot of the work has been done for us already, but we still ain't, like, why you ain't what you supposed to be. Half of the work done. All you got to do is you probably don't even got right. But we get so caught up in other things, you know what I'm saying, and we get so caught up. I remember I had a job. I was working at this kitchen, working in the kitchen, right? And I used to see how the Mexicans used to be working. A lot of times they'll do their assignment, they'll finish their assignment quick. And when they finish the assignment, they'll go they'll start just doing something that just need to be did, right? And a lot of brothers, we was thinking that they trying to show us up, but they was giving, and they was excelling too. That's how you get them supervisor slots. They was excelling in the company because they was giving a lot of value to the company. So they'll finish their assignment, and then they'll start doing some other stuff. And this is how the people who give the most value, them gonna be the last people who they cut. Them gonna be the ones, because they're just like you. You ain't finna, the person who giving you the most value, them the people you gonna lift up. Them the people you gonna promote. Them the people you gonna keep around, because they giving out a lot of value. Them people, we need to put some insurance on. He giving down so much value, you know what I'm saying? We can't afford to lose them. Let that just sink in for a minute, y'all. Let's let it breathe for a minute. Let it sink in. That 120. That 120. And you know, sometimes that spirit of laziness, it'll hit us all too. That spirit of just, like, you know, not giving your best. You probably don't feel like it, you know. But you gotta, you know, if you don't do nothing else, start loving God with your whole heart, with your whole mind, with your whole soul. Just start there, you know. And you ain't gotta be religious. I don't even go to church like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a church home, but I'm working these principles and standing on these principles. You know. Yeah, y'all. So, you know, that's that 120. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer, though. I just want to share that with y'all, man. Happy Thanksgiving too, man. Thanksgiving. Um, it's tomorrow, so happy Thanksgiving, y'all. We gotta. I know this time of year, a lot of people be depressed and sad, man. So, and my prayers going out to everybody. But I want to just tell y'all this, and I want to leave y'all with this though. Um, just be grateful for everything that you have, right? And I started this um, when I had went to my on my trip to Atlanta, probably about a month ago. I had got me a notepad, and I just started writing down everything that I was grateful for. And I just remember God telling me that, like, man, just write down everything that you're grateful for, and that'll change a lot. So, you know, I know we done lost a lot, y'all. You know what I'm saying? In these holidays, you really, the people who we love the most, we really want them around. We miss them though, y'all. But just be thankful for everything that we got now. You know what I'm saying? Be thankful for the people who still left here with you. You know what I'm saying? And let's love on each other, y'all. We got enough negativity. And I be on the internet, on Facebook, sometimes just scrolling, and I just see so much negativity. It'd be like, as blacks, we got so much against us already. Like, man, we don't need no more drilling. We don't need no more, people putting you down and, giving you bad information and stuff that you can't use. Man, we need some stuff that we can use. We need some substance. You know what I'm saying, man? Let's lift each other up, man. And man, y'all, stay grateful, stay motivated. It's your boy Chief Kick, MZT Motivation. You know what I'm saying? We want to stay motivated, y'all. We want to keep that right mind frame coming up to this new year. And if y'all go shop too, man. If y'all want to further support, man, go shop. Check out I got an online store. It's called MZT World. I'm trying to leave a link in the description, or if I'm gonna leave a link in the comments. And y'all just man, y'all support MZT World. Peace, love. We out.